What's going on, YouTube modeling community? Pappy here at West Georgia Rods and Customs. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode of what I'm going to be doing here with this box stock build. That's right, Pappy's building a box stock. So now, a while back, I've already dropped a kind of a starting video on this particular build, but I haven't done any updates here lately. Just due to the fact got a lot of stuff going on here at the house. I'm kind of involved with the USAC build, things going on, getting ready for the Acme Southern National. So I've been kind of a busy person here lately. But I wanted to show y'all something. A while back, there was a couple of videos that popped out about builders or assemblers. And Papa's Model Garage, he did a video. My buddy Mark Batson over at Hobby Dude 007, he kind of gave a response to it. And instead of me putting out a video just pretty much, stirring the pot or anything like that, I thought, well, I'll do a video, but what I'll do also is I'll do a box stock build. That's right. Pappy's going to do just a plain out pull one of my mini AMT 67 Chevelle Pro Street kits out and build it as a box stock. I've only built this car one other time completely, but I did a lot of modifications to it, used a 3D printed engine and just went crazy with it. Did a molded cowl inducted hood. I mean, that was a fun build. But I know this platform as far as like the back of my hand. I use this in a lot of my Pro Street builds as far as using the entire frame or just using the back cap. It's the tires and wheels are great. Also, the tires and wheels that comes in the kit, the wheels I'm not really too crazy about, but I'm still going to use these as part of this build, being a box stock build. I'm not going to flock it as far as the inside. I'm not going to wire it, plumb it, anything like that. I'm going to show y'all how to take just a plain kit, have fun with it, and just do some just do some different things. I'm lowering this kit a little bit more than, say, the box stock stance because really I don't like that stance. When you build it, you got to really, to make it look cool, to give it low in the weeds, you got to do some modifications. But I'm going to show y'all how to take, stuff out of that kit and turn this thing into a great looking little table worthy. If you wanted to take it to a show, something like that, this is how I'm going to do it. So with that being said, first thing that we did was when we opened up the kit, we took the body out, we got it cleaned up. I've removed all the drip rails off of this body down through here. I've removed all the badging that is on this car. I've even removed the door handles. I want this body to be smooth because I want to put a really nice paint job on this that really pops. We'll talk about that here just in a minute. Another thing that we did was we took the hood. I'm using the kit engine, which has a high rise with 2 4-barrel carburetors on it. And so we just opened this up. I'm not using that goofy looking snorkel type hood ornament. I just don't like it, man. That thing's just, I just really don't like that kind of a snorkel hood. So we just open it up. We're going to let those 2 4-barrels come up out of there and accent them just really good. We ain't going to detail that engine like I do most of my builds. So we got the opening cut out. One of the other things, and again, we're going to use the, just kind of mocked up the engine right here to see where I lay as far as the opening on the hood. We got that kind of detailed up. We'll be breaking this thing down here pretty soon, getting it ready for some paint. Another thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking all the chrome off of this particular items right here. We'll be using the Revell chrome spray and some aluminums and things like that to kind of enhance the detail on these. Set these to the side. Again, we talked about earlier about the tires and wheels that comes in the kit. I'm not really too crazy about these types of, I just really don't like them, but I'm going to use them. But we're going to strip the chrome off of these as well. I always do really like these Pro Street tires that AMT puts out in this kit, so I always use those a lot. We're using the same suspension and everything, but we're going to do something a little bit different with the suspension. We're lowering it. One of the things that I did to lower, and if you know this platform pretty well, like I do, there's a mounting point right here and right here that I took my Dremel and I cut it down, made it flush with the body pan itself. There's another mounting rib right here. It has a mounting tab that usually this rear end has two mounting points here. We leave these mounting points on the axle, but we ground this rail down right here flush with the bottom of this belly pan here. That gives that rear end a lot more flexibility of pushing that axle down in there and getting these big massive Pro Street tires deeper in that fender well, kind of like that right there. I mean, a lot of times I just glue these tires to the fender well itself, and we call it done. That gives it that good, what I like to call a stink eye stance. Now, what did I do to the front end? What I did was, and we talk again about whether you're a box stock assembler or a kit basher or assembler or what have you. I'm kind of kit bashing, but I took some of the sprue that come out of the kit, and I took a cut. Really, it was one of the 90-degree pieces of sprue that sticks out. We cut that off even, took a measurement right here, and just glued that in there. We had to modify the upper A-arm and the lower A-arm a little bit, but everything is glued in. But this gives that tire a little bit more, tucks it more up into the fender well like that, and that puts that tire into the front fender well more, and it gives it that really low and mean stink eye stance. That's like what I like to call it. So I don't know where I picked that up. I've heard it called different things, but I call it stink eye stance. But that's how we're going to do as far as the frame itself. Box stock, yep, that sprue come right out of the box, but we're kit bashing that front end to get a nice and low look to it. Set that off to the side, and let's bring the body back into play. What we're going to do to the body now that we've got all the everything is pretty smooth on this body. We've got a mold line that's usually right in here. We took that out. Again, we removed the drip rails, the door handles, the emblems, the whole shebang there. But I want this body to be as smooth as possible. Why? Because we're going to put a really cool paint job on this thing. A while back, I was gifted some House of Color candy apple brandy wine, or candy brandy wine and candy apple red. And I used the candy brandy wine on the 32 3-window car, and really did like it. And I've been really wanting to try my hand at some ghost flames and using the candy apple red also in unison with that. So what I did, or I was talking with Brian over at Got Fuels Model Car Garage one night on live. He did some ghost stripes on a Cobra that he just recently built. And we went through the procedures of what to do. Now, what we'll do here is we'll spray some primer over the body first, make sure, checking our body work, making sure everything looks really good. Then we'll come back and we're going to spray the entire body with candy lime green. Candy lime green and red. Is that really going to look good, Pappy? Yep, sure is. Because what happens is once you spray the candy lime green over the entire body, that's going to give the contrast to the flames coming out under the candy apple red. I ordered in some STS flame masks a while back. We're going to do some flames down the side up here on the hood, and really going to cover up the flames itself with the masks as far as the way those are detailed out. Once we get that shot, we'll come back, peel the mask off, then we'll shoot that candy brandy wine or the candy apple red over those over that lime green, and then we'll hit it with a clear, and you'll see those ghost flames start to appear through the candy apple red. So I'm really getting excited about just doing this, but really wanted to show y'all how to take a box stock build and make it a table worthy piece of art that you could carry to any model show and be proud to sit down beside any of the custom builds that's been, pro streeted or just all the, the 3D printed stuff that goes in there. We're taking everything out of that AMT 67 Chevelle and we're going to turn it into this. So, y'all keep following along. And as I always say, if you can dream it, build it. God bless y'all. Pappy out of here.